Hi, this is Stan Matthews, host of the Matthews TV broadcast and founder of the Inner Circle Professional Network. It takes a village to raise a child and a community to build healthy, wealthy businesses, professional practices, and community organizations. The Matthews TV broadcast enables urban consumers like you to support urban business owners, professionals, nonprofits, and community organizations that provide career opportunities, create jobs, and make urban communities great places to live, work, and raise a family. So please continue to watch the Whole Person, Whole Community broadcast on Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. at www.thematthewsbroadcast.com. And oh yeah, tell 10 friends to watch the broadcast too. Heartfelt thanks for your continued friendship and support. The Matthews TV broadcast spotlights urban business owners, professionals, nonprofits, and creative artists and enables them to tell their success story and get the new clients, strategic connections, and community support they need to prosper and succeed. With our audience of more than 500,000 subscribers, 500 Inner Circle strategic partners, and the Comcast Xfinity premium promotional channels, including the Oprah Winfrey Network, BET, Lifetime, and the Hallmark Family Network. So step into the spotlight for business success right now and book your spotlight or legacy interview by calling us at 732-357-5701 or booking your reservation at www.thematthewsbroadcast.com.
Hi, I'm Mayor Baraka of Newark, reminding you to shop urban and shop local to save time and money, get a higher level of customer service, create jobs, and build stronger families and communities. Remember to shop urban, shop local, and shop Newark.
Remember to shop urban, shop local, and shop Newark.
We're back this evening with Empower Hour. I'm Jen Montag, your host. I'm here with James Morrissey and Jaree Evans, co-owners of a new amazing lounge and restaurant, both in South Philly and Manayunk, called Somo Sophie. There's too much to say about former All-Pro NFL player Jaree Evans, former guard of the New Orleans Saints, the winning team in Super Bowl 44. His superiority in playing what is arguably America's #1 sport, as evidenced by TV viewing stats since 2005, doesn't even scratch the surface of his many talents. Jaree Evans is a serial entrepreneur. His newest ventures include Somo Sophie Restaurant at Citizens Bank Park, as well as in Manayunk, in the Manayunk section of Philadelphia, and a physical fitness gym in the Northeast section of Philadelphia. Jaree, James, welcome. Jaree, you are a multifaceted leader that has proven success not only in sports, at the highest level, obviously, but you're also a visionary in both food and beverage, and food and cuisine, as well as in the health club industries. As you know, I'm sure as you've experienced, there's risk involved in starting any business. How did you know, or really better yet, when did you know that you were meant to venture into these new industries?
Honestly, I didn't.
Surprise.
I had an opportunity coming out of college, exercise science major. Obviously, being an athlete, we work out a lot. I had an opportunity to partner up with my trainer, Julius King, in the gym business, and now we have All Fitness for the past 13 years right here at 4800 Street Road.
And what's it called?
All Fitness.
All Fitness, ladies and gentlemen.
All Fitness. And we have a 24-hour gym. It's our 4th year at that location at 4800 Street Road in the Bucks County Technology Park basement. And my newest venture is here with James in the food and beverage business, Somo Manayunk, and Somo Sophie.
So, James, let's add you to this conversation as owner of Somo Sophie. Can you just describe for the viewers out there, what is the ambiance like? What's the atmosphere of Somo Sophie? And what kind of cuisine are you showcasing?
Both locations are a little different from one another. The space most recently fit out is in South Philly. Is more what we call eco chic. Has a lounge vibe to it on the first floor and main bar level. mostly for mingling, hanging about prior to sitting down for dinner or even after. The second floor is open to a terrace, has more of a feel that's, you can see the chefs preparing the food. It's like an open atmosphere, much, again, for seeing and being seen. Third floor has a private side to where you can actually have spillover if the dining room is full, or we want to have a private event. Also has a third floor exterior, well, balcony. Somo Manayunk is a little smaller, a little cozier. The place in South Philly is 150 seats, whereas we're in Manayunk, we're somewhere just about 50 seats, given the bar. Both have outdoor seating. The style of food is American fare, but we have a robust beer program, also specialty cocktails. Almost too many to mention. But yeah, they're similar in terms of style and food, but they're different.
So I'm assuming, James, that you came up with this idea for Somo Sophie. So what was your inspiration? How did the restaurant come about?
Pretty simply, I do mostly bar and restaurant design for a lot of chefs and restaurateurs. The space happened to be sitting there one day. I was with another client, inquired about it, decided that it was a good location for the scale of it being the first one. The name itself embodies, after 55 names I came up with, finally landed on Soma, which is my daughter's first and last name, Sophia Morrissey. So it sort of stemmed from that. And then the side of it being, we want it to be something for everybody. So you want to be able to come there 3 days a week for a date or for family or friends. So it's not just a one stop a month place. It's supposed to be much about the neighborhood and serving those that immediately are surrounding or other.
So Jari, how did you get involved with Somo Sophie, and what do you love most about it?
When James approached us about the idea of partnering up with him after his first year in Manayunk, we had a very unique location in a unique area, right next to the ballpark, Citizens Bank Park, as you said.
Great real estate.
Yeah, I stumbled upon that real estate a few years ago and thought, might as well grab it and find something to put into it later. And here we are. We found a nice spot, a lounge area where we got big screen TVs. So we're kind of like not a sports bar, but on one level we can be lounge. Like James said, the next level we can eat, and you can drink on all levels. But it was just basically foreshadowing, seeing an opportunity, knowing that in real estate, I have real estate in a few different states, knowing that it's about location, and if you're able to take advantage of that location and figure things out later with time, that good things can come from it, and that's what we're looking to do at that location down in South Philly.
So it's clear that you guys nailed location. It is about location, location, location. Just as I was saying a little bit earlier, and obviously right at Citizens Bank Park is a fantastic location. So one doesn't open up a restaurant if they don't love to eat. I mean, maybe they do, I don't know, but it just seems like if you're opening up a restaurant and you're in the food and beverage industry, you love to eat. So tell us more about the food. What is your favorite dish? Have you had everything on the menu? Have you eaten everything?
Not quite.
Okay.
But you're right. And living in New Orleans, I ate a lot of different dishes, and that sparked getting into this space. But we have
my family's from New Orleans, by the way. We got to talk about that. Offset.
They lived next to Emerald Restaurant for 5 years, his first one. So and have relationships with chefs down there. But yes, I've tried a few things on the menu. Our menu is kind of revolving. We're trying to figure out what the neighborhood like, what people like. We're open to a lot of feedback. But one of my favorite dishes are, especially during the game, something finger foodish. Wings, our Somo fries are great. I also love our pasta dishes. We have a vegetable lasagna that you can pair with our meatballs that we have. So we have a pretty extensive dish. We have a whole fried chicken on the menu also.
Oh my! No, what do you mean a whole fried chicken?
A whole fried chicken.
An entire, like a whole chicken that's fried?
Yeah, that can be shareable. We have a few shareable plates.
Oh my!
I haven't had the whole menu yet, but
you're working on it.
I'm working on it. Working on it. I mean, I have to work out more so I can keep working on it. But James can tell you some of his favorite dishes.
Yes, James.
Also.
What are your favorite dishes?
I like the grouper. We also do what we call balt, which is a sandwich that you can have for dinner or for the evening. Late night menus, we always do something different every evening. So for us, it's unique to be able to put things out there that may be unexpected. I would say it may be a little different, but we do Taco Tuesdays, and we do the most unique tacos. They change and revolve every
You said the
every
magic
single week.
word, tacos.
They're probably my favorite, actually.
Those are mine. I'm there.
Yeah. We do a late night sandwich that you can pick up from midnight until we close, and then some. It's called the Bob, which is actually a bacon
Oh my gosh.
egg sandwich that people be walking down after a bar evening, they can grab one on the way home. So
You're just hungry.
yeah, pretty
Enough
much.
said.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a long night and you're just hungry. Okay, so viewers out there, we've been talking to James Morrissey and Jari Evans, owner and co-owner of Somo Sophie. We've been talking about the cuisine of this outstanding restaurant, whether it's a whole fried chicken, whether it's a bacon and egg sandwich, whether it's tacos, grouper, vegetable lasagna, they've got it all. They also have great wings, so think about them on game night. Definitely a hot spot to be. So who's the ideal clientele? Who should be coming to Somo Sophie?
It's pretty interesting. We have a very diverse audience. We have empty nesters, which honestly was a surprise for me, given where our first location was in Manayunk. But our main demographic is anyone from their mid-20s to on up to in their 50s. We have business professionals. We have a lot of industry people on nights that maybe they get off work a little earlier. It's a really good mix, which I'm very proud of in terms of offering something for just about anyone in terms of young or old, or depending on what people. We have a lot of regulars, and some of them come in 2-3 nights a week. So that's pretty amazing.
That's fantastic. So what are you offering tonight, gentlemen, in exchange for viewership support?
One thing that we just did was what I handed out here to everybody in the room is we have these cards that we've been handing out to the neighborhoods and friends and family and other business owners in the area. Our 15% off our food cards that we've been giving away. We want to really service the area to, especially our brunch time, because it's a lot of people. Being an athlete, I know how many people that are in those buildings other than just the athletes playing on game day.
So do you guys do brunch?
We do brunch.
Okay, so we didn't really talk about that. Let's just isolate brunch, right? So tell the viewers about brunch.
We didn't start doing brunch until maybe about a week or so ago in South Philly. Manayunk, we've been doing brunch for a while now, pretty good. But we just rode into brunch in the South Philly, and that's just to give that neighborhood a different type of food style instead of just your local bars and other things like that. But just realizing how many operations people you have in those sports complexes that are very close to us, that are looking for a good place to eat. And we have family and friends that live in that area, and they've been wanting, pushing brunch during the daytime. And
Jari, not to interrupt you, viewers out there, so we're not talking about breakfast, right? We're talking about brunch. Brunch is different, right? That's a whole experience, right? Drinks are involved. It's brunch, okay? It's a bigger deal. It's more dramatic.
Yeah, that is right. And you can check the menu out at somohospitality.com. But we also have drink menus also. I know at Manayunk at one point we had a bottomless mimosa. But we have drink specials that we're bringing into the fold. And Bloody Marys, the different things that we do. But we're trying to give everybody, not you can't please everybody, but we're trying to keep it lively and fresh, and keep it changing up, so it's just not always the same thing, but you do have some consistency.
That's fantastic. So what advice, and I want to just kind of flip this for a minute, viewers out there, I know a lot of you out there are small business owners, or you're aspiring to start a small business. Jari, James, what advice would you give to the viewers out there who might be interested in opening up a restaurant?
Make sure you have enough capital to do it. That would be the number one thing I would tell you. Being undercapitalized can be critical to the success of a business. Everyone thinks that I got the building space done, I hired the staff, but the real testament is when you can stay open and you can weather those tough times when you may have a slow week, you may have a slow day. But you got to just keep your head up, and you got to trust that what you build is going to be successful, and you need to see it through. So I would say capital. That's the number one thing, most important.
So viewers out there, we've been talking with James Morrissey, owner, and Jari Evans, co-owner of Somo Sophie, an amazing restaurant, lounge, bar. with 2 locations, one in South Philly at Citizens Bank Park, the other one in Manayunk, the Manayunk section of Philadelphia. Come out, check out their restaurant, great food. They've got brunch. The drinks are amazing. Come out, experience the atmosphere, and hang out with the awesome clientele that we've got down there. My 35th birthday, yes, I am revealing my age. My 35th birthday will be there in June. I'm sorry, viewers, I may not be able to invite you, but hey, you should consider having your party at Solo Sophie, because I know I will. James and Jerry, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Hey everybody out there, this is Jen Montag, your host of Empower Hour Philadelphia, and we are back. I am here with 3 extraordinary leaders in health and beauty, education, and custom sports products. To my immediate left, I have Sunita Williamson, founder of Williamson Investments, which is a beauty and wellness investment company. To her left, I have Ms. Chris Price, founder of Rave Bands, which we'll talk about more, Rave Bands. And then to her left, I have Dr. Angela McIver, CEO of MathFoundations.com. Thank you, ladies, for being here with us today.
Thank you.
So I'm going to give you some background information on all 3 of these ladies before we jump in to talk to them directly. So a little bit about Sunita Williamson. Sunita recently launched a European Wax Center. It's called the European Wax Center. It's a national beauty and body waxing retailer right in the heart of downtown Newark. European Wax Center encourages men and women to focus on self-care. A little bit about Ms. Chris Price, sitting to her left, founded Rave Bands. That's R-A-V-E-B-A-N-Z. No, please do. Please correct me.
B-A-N-D-Z.
B-A-N-D-Z, everybody. Rave Bands, D-Z on the end. While working full-time in corporate America, what started out as a very simple venture to drive, additional funds for her family is now a nationally recognized unisex athletic sweatband, headband line sold across the web. And to Chris's left, we have, last but not least, Dr. Angela McIver, who founded Math Foundations LLC in 2005, which focuses on mathematical literacy for students. Her other ventures include the Dinner Table Math Series. We'll talk a lot about that. And Dr. McIver has a PhD in teaching and learning from the University of Pennsylvania. So, jumping right in with all of you, starting with Sunita. Sunita, if you could just restate the name of your business in downtown Newark, and how did it get started?
European Wax Center, located on Halsey Street in Newark. It's a national franchise. The way I got involved with European Wax Center, I'm personally passionate about self-care, wellness, the spa, and this was one of the franchise that connected with me and also connected with the mission of my business, which is Williamson Investments. So that's the story on European Wax Center and how it became a part of the Williamson Investment Business Group.
So Sunita, we're going to stay with you for a minute. So what is unique about the Wax Center? What is unique about what it offers?
When you think about body waxing, you can, typically you'll see at the nail salon they offer brow waxing or leg waxing. Our experience is completely different. We have a full service a center that's catered to the entire waxing experience. So our wax is proprietary. No other company have our wax. So we have a 4-step process that starts with cleansing the skin, protecting the skin, applying the wax, and then rejuvenating the skin. If you go to your nail salon, you're not going to have that experience. In addition to that, we also offer a full line of products that supports the self-care of your skin in between waxing. So, for example, we have an ingrown hair serum, or we have a body polish and body exfoliator, which really helps with protecting the skin. So that's what sets us apart from your local nail salon or your local body waxing.
Sunita, what would you say to a viewer that would love to come to your salon? They've never had a waxing service before. They're a little nervous, but obviously they're hearing how much care you guys take with this process. What would you say to them?
I would say don't be nervous. With every guest, we go through a consultation to really evaluate the guest's needs and desires. So for example, if you're coming in to get your eyebrows waxed, we're not just going to wax your eyebrows. We're going to examine your bone structure. We're going to ask you about
Oh, my.
what particular style you like, and then we're going to give you advice of whether that's going to be complementary to your bone structure. So we walk you through the process as opposed to just executing. We engage with our guests.
Thank you, Sunita. So we're going to add Ms. Chris Price to this conversation. Chris, if you can just restate the name of your business and what is unique about what it offers. Is it not? Okay, viewers, just give us a second. So,
My name is Chris Price, and my business is called Rave Bands, and I got started almost 8 years ago, specifically with no-slip headbands, because I wore headbands all the time that I used to purchase from CVS that would go flying off my head, like everybody else. And my sister-in-law had a visit one time and gave me this headband. She said, "I think you're really going to like this. It doesn't fly off your head." And I wore it to the gym, and it didn't. However, it was very tight on my head and gave me a headache. So I said, "I think I can make this. It's just simple fabric and some elastic in the back." So I went to Target, bought a little Hello Kitty sewing machine, and I brought it home and I started sewing without an ounce of experience. And I started wearing them, and they worked. And then I got my friends and family involved, and they loved it. So again, like you said, I was working in corporate America, and I just needed some extra money and a creative outlet. So that's how it was born.
so that is so tremendous. And viewers out there, I know that you know, especially you ladies, I know, even though I know these are unisex, but ladies out there, I know you know what Chris is talking about. You've gone to the gym, you get on the treadmill or something, and you put that sweatband around you, you know, and you want it to keep your hair back, and then the thing, you know, it falls too far back to the point where it just kind of pops off the back. So these bands have been designed to stay on your head in place while you are partaking in physical activity.
Correct. And I specifically started with the adjustable type. I actually, my unique addition value that I added to my product was I made the strap adjustable. It's just like a bra strap.
Oh, look at that. Can I demo?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, viewers out there, there's like an adjustable strap here, you see. Very nice.
And the reason why it's
Can
so
fit
good
your
is
head.
because it is lined with velvet, and the velvet is the fabric. It's all about the fabric, and that fabric is what makes it stick to your head.
Okay, so thank you so much, Chris. So we're going to add Dr. Angela MacGyver to this conversation. Dr. MacGyver, can you just state for the viewers out there the name of your business as well as what about it is unique?
Sure. My name is Angela MacGyver, and my business is Dinner Table Math, dinnertablemath.com. I started my business when my children were in elementary school. This is my third business. I was working initially with older students and teachers of older students, kids who get out of elementary school with weak math foundations, but realized when my children were going through their elementary math program that they too were heading down the path toward remediation. And I realized that I needed to do something for my children. I started an after-school club that worked with kids to do fun and engaging math and get them confident and excited about math. And we started creating games and activities that we initially started to sell to schools. But when parents would come to pick their children up from our math club after school, they started buying the teacher products to do at home, and we realized that we could empower parents to build strong, confident math learners at home. So we created a line of products called Dinner Table Math. These have all been tested in our Trapezium Math Club after school program over years and years. Our children were our test market, and we developed games and activities that even parents who are not so excited about their own math skill. We have lots of parents who say, "I'm not a math person, I can't help my child in math." We've developed, our games and activities are developed for that demographic. We know that every parent has it in them to make strong, confident math learners.
That's tremendous. So we're going to stay with you for a minute. So, you know, obviously, you know, the customer is the parent, right? The end customer is the child, but the customer is the parent. What is the need that you are? Tell us a little bit more about the need that you're solving for.
So this is a part that's a little bit difficult for us because we have a number of children can go through elementary school with good grades. And so parents don't think there's a need. And so a part of what we do is educate parents on the skills that children need that they may not be getting in their elementary school, no matter what school they go to. And so, but we do have parents who come to us who say their children are not engaged in math and they're not excited about math, and that's an easy target. But really, my goal is every parent of every elementary age child.
Dr. McIver, how can parents, how can they purchase these games, these exercises from your organization?
Thank you. They can go to www.dinnertablemath.com.
Well, that's easy enough. www.dinnertablemath.com.
Right, and we also, and on that website, we have free resources for parents as well. And on we have a YouTube channel, Dinner Table Math, which gives dinner table math hacks, things that you can do with your children every day that builds math skills. So, we learn as parents that you read to your children for 15 minutes every day, and we are given messages around building strong readers, but parents aren't given messages about what to do for math. And we've got you covered there. So follow us on YouTube. We put math hacks up all the time. Dinnertablemath.com. You can purchase our materials there. We also have free resources that parents can use.
And some of those materials will make excellent holiday gifts for your Hanukkah celebrations or for your Christmas celebrations underneath that tree. Thank you, Dr. McIver. So let's circle back to Chris Price. Chris, so how can we find out more about these exercise bands? Everybody out there, you need to get one of these. If you're working out, if you're physically fit, you need to be, right?
Stocking stuffers.
Again, wonderful stocking stuffers for the holidays. How can we get a hold of these bands?
Ravebands.com, RAVEBANDZ. You can email me, Chris@ravebands.com. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Etsy, Amazon, eBay. I've developed a successful online presence. Now I want to try to create more brand awareness locally and regionally. So that's my goal for 2019.
And Chris Price, are there perhaps any corporate discounts available?
Absolutely. I have a 30% discount for anyone that's willing to go on there and buy something today. With the coupon code EMPOWER.
Oh, that's so cool. Awesome. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Last but definitely not least, Miss Sunita Brown, how can we find out more about your organization? How can we get pampered? How can we get the royal treatment? Where do we go?
So you go to waxcenter.com, and my location is the Newark location on Halsey Street.
Waxcenter.com, the Newark location on Halsey Street. Please go and visit this tremendous establishment. The Wax Center, their services will make excellent gifts for the holidays. Pamper your wife, your mother, your sister, your daughter, your fiance, your girlfriend, whoever today. Definitely make it over to the Wax Center. Ladies, thank you so much. Sunita Williamson, Chris Price, Dr. McIver, thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mayor Frank Moran of the great city of Camden, reminding you to shop urban and shop local to save time and money, get a higher level of customer service, create jobs, and build stronger families and communities. Remember to shop urban and shop local, shop Camden.
Remember, shop urban, shop local, and shop Camden.
Hi, this is Stan Matthews, host of the Matthews TV broadcast and founder of the Inner Circle Professional Network. It takes a village to raise a child and a community to build healthy, wealthy businesses, professional practices, and community organizations. The Matthews TV broadcast enables urban consumers like you to support urban business owners, professionals, nonprofits, and community organizations that provide career opportunities, create jobs, and make urban communities great places to live, work, and raise a family. So please continue to watch the Whole Person, Whole Community broadcast on Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. at www.thematthewsbroadcast.com. And oh yeah, tell 10 friends to watch the broadcast too. Heartfelt thanks for your continued friendship and support. The Matthews TV broadcast spotlights urban business owners, professionals, nonprofits, and creative artists and enables them to tell their success story and get the new clients, strategic connections, and community support they need to prosper and succeed. With our audience of more than 500,000 subscribers, 500 Inner Circle strategic partners, and the Comcast Xfinity premium promotional channels, including the Oprah Winfrey Network, BET, Lifetime, and the Hallmark Family Network. So step into the spotlight for business success right now and book your spotlight or legacy interview by calling us at 732-357-5701 or booking your reservation at www.thematthewsbroadcast.com.